everyone, welcome to Practically We Bring Learning Alive. Now, I hope you all are preparing very well for your Term-2 exam. If you want to score 100% in your board exam, then please watch this video till end. Because today we are going to talk about how to score 100% in your board Term-2 exam. Okay, so correct Pranati ma'am?
Yes, Tanvi ma'am. So today we will be discussing the complete strategy. So let us first see what are we going to discuss. We will discuss last minute preparation tips as your board exams are going to start on 26th or 27th, right? So yes, there are only 4 to 5 days left. Next, about mock tests, consistency. Okay, we'll talk about this. Next, how to present the paper in your board exams. Next, time management. Yes, so these are few things we are going to discuss, right ma'am?
Yes, Pranati ma'am. So let's start with the last minute preparation tips because it's been, I think ma'am, 4 to 5 days.
Yes. Ma'am. So only 4 to 5 days are left. So you must be very tensed because after so many years you're giving subjective exam, right?
Correct.
Because even term one was
objective exam. So they will just click the answer or
Exactly.
just tick mark it or just do what 1, 2, 3, 4 tick. This
Yes,
they will do.
Because
Okay.
even I have done when I have done the exam. So yes. So let us
Begin with this last minute preparation tips. Okay, let's start. So first of all, in last minute preparation tips, what we have? First of all, weightage. Okay, so this is math. So ma'am, can you please explain?
So all right. So whenever you open the syllabus or your textbook, you have to see which chapters or which topics of chapters are there and which topics are deleted, right? So see the weightage. Algebra has 10 marks, geometry 9 marks, trigonometry 7 marks, mensuration 6 marks, statistics and probability 8 marks. These are the units, by the way. They are not the chapters, right? So quadratic equations, geometry, circles and construction, trigonometry, applications of trigonometry, mensuration, surface area and volume, and statistics. So just check the weightage, which chapter is giving you more marks. So start from that. So if you prepare quadratic equations alone, you can get 10 marks, right? Same goes with trigonometry. There is nothing much to prepare in trigonometry. You have to just see angle of depression, angle of elevation, and you have to know trigonometric ratios. So if you are aware of these, you can easily get 7 marks. So just check the weightage, alright? And I am sure you all are aware that this exam you are writing is for 40 marks. There is internal assessment for 10 marks. So total it is for 50 marks. So yes, please check the weightage and go according to that, prepare according to that. Okay. So let us also see science as well. Tanvi ma'am will tell you about science.
So science, we have physics, chemistry, bio, correct? So for chemical substances, nature and behavior, this is the first unit. So in this, there are 2 chapters, that is carbon and its compound and periodic classification of element. It is covering around 10 marks. Then world of living, this is bio, that is I think heredity and evolution and reproduction chapter. It is 13 marks. Effects of current, that is physics. In that we are having magnetic effects of current and electricity, and it is of 12 marks. Then natural resources, it comes under your environment, but bio chapter, comes under bio chapter, so it is of 5 marks. So if you can see that bio is having more weightage, around 18 marks. So first of all, prepare bio because it is easy also. Okay. Then total it is of 40 marks. And internal assessment is of 10 marks. That means total 50. So internal assessment is of 10 marks and this whole physics, chemistry, bio, it is of 40 marks. So total you will get 50 marks. So prepare those chapters or those subjects first. Like for bio, we have seen that 18 marks is carried by bio only. So prepare first bio. Then in your chemistry and this physics, you can just take most important chapters like periodic classification of element. In periodic classification of element, there is a trend in periodic table, ma'am. So it is a very high weighted chapter because 4 mark question can be asked from that. So this is how you can prepare by seeing the weightage. Okay. Next.
Okay, so there's one thing I have to tell you. So if in the mathematics, there's also a chapter called Arithmetic Progressions, right? So what are the formulae? There are like 3 to 4 formulae, right? Nth term, sum of the terms, and if sum of terms is given, you have to find what terms are those. So just make sure you know the concept. And of course, application problems will be given. But if you know the concept, you can attempt anything, right?
Theorems are also there, no?
Yes.
Theorems.
So yes, as ma'am told, theorems are very important. So go to circles chapter, write the theorem, write the proof, and we will tell you in next slides how to present the theorem,
sure.
right? Yes.
So
I hope you're not audible because no one is commenting anything. And
movies promo, underline keywords in Mama Science paper. Mama Science paper, what is that paper? Okay. Yeah, we will be coming one by one, but first we have to see the weightage. Accordingly that we are going to prepare on which chapters, on which subject we have to focus more so that we can get our 100% marks. Okay, our main aim is to get 100% marks. Okay, so this is the strategy to get 100% marks in your board exam. And now let's see gold mine topics.
ma'am, what is gold mine?
This is the question.
So, ma'am is chemistry. So, gold is related to chemistry. So, Tanvi ma'am will explain you what are gold mine topics.
So, gold is expensive now. So, this is very expensive. That means it carries more weightage. So, just think of or just take those topics first, which are like gold, which are having more marks. So, we term them as gold mine. So, this is our discovery basically.
Yeah.
So, these are the gold mine topics.
So how do you discover this gold mine topics? So go to previous year question papers, okay? At least for 5 to 6 years is enough, right ma'am? So check what questions are being repeated. So obviously those topics might get repeated in this year as well. So those will be your important topics. And coming to math, especially as I told, theorems are important, and maybe arithmetic progression, sum of n terms is important. Statistics, only 3 topics are there: mean, median, mode, check the formulae. And ma'am, what about science? Are there any important topics?
Yes, there are many important topics, but we have to choose the gold mine topics, okay? So in those topics, like I have told you, that trends in periodic table, it is having a high weightage, okay? Then in carbon and its compound, we have done many sample papers and all. So you will get all the important topics there. Like in physics, we are having magnetic effects of current, electricity. There are numericals in it. How the registers are connected in parallel and in series. Those are the important questions. So these are the gold mine topics. You should cover it first, okay? Because they are carrying high number of weightage.
Exactly. So shall we go to the next point,
Yes,
ma'am?
Okay. Revision. So revision. These all we have covered. So we have given the whole package, ma'am. Correct?
And for free.
For free, yes. For free, we have given the whole package. Like these are 5 most important questions. Then this is what we have done. One shot. Correct. So one shot. What is the benefit of one shot, ma'am?
One shot. Okay. So we have covered one shot in English and Hindi as well. This is like double bonanza for you guys. So you can go through the one shot series. It is nothing but we have explained a complete chapter in an hour to hour and a half, right?
Correct.
And along with the examples. So here we have added class 12 slide also because this applies to class 12 students as well.
Correct.
Right? There is nothing specific for class 10. So yes, you can go for class 12, that is practically 11 and 12 channel, and you can see the one shot series there as well. So yes, and what about sample papers?
Sample papers we have done in Hindi language and English language,
Yes,
correct? So we have provided you all the thing for free. So just prepare from that. And here are, if you see that sample papers we have covered the only based on the CBSE what released the note, the sample paper.
Correct.
So on the basis of that, we made the sample paper. We choose the most important questions from
Right.
that, and we just prepare it and
Present it. So
Okay.
we have actually done your work. So you need not go through previous year questions
Correct.
or last year board exams, nothing. We have literally sorted out everything for you. One shot, then sample paper, and there is also one more series we have done. 5 most important questions
Yes.
from each chapter of math and science. Trust me, that is one of the most important series because we have picked 5 most important questions from
Yes.
every chapter.
Like if you think that this is the whole chapter and we are picking up only 5 most important questions, and look at the importance of that question. So
Exactly.
do attempt this or do just watch these videos. And one more thing, ma'am, I have done 15 most important questions of Lakshmi.
Yes, ma'am. I have seen that.
So that important questions you should, if you are preparing from Lakshmi Singh, you should go through it. Okay, just go through that video.
Yeah.
I think same is prepared for
exactly for mathematics as well. So I have taken 15 most repeated questions in the past 10 years. So yes, go through that because you will know the trend of the exams in the past 10 years.
Hi Manish.
Okay, Manish says hi, we didn't ignore you. Okay. So yes, hello Manish. How are you?
So I hope these are the thumbnails and it is enough for your revision part. It is enough. If you just watch our 5 most important question sample paper one shot, you have covered all the things. And in a very short time span.
Exactly. Because one shot is for 1.5 hours.
Yes.
Sample paper is for 1 hour. So in 2.5 hours, you will be completing sample paper and the one shot revision as well. So yeah, it will be helpful to check it out. Okay. And also download the practically app. You will get much more through the app.
Okay. So, ma'am, what's next?
Okay, let us see what is the next.
Mock
Okay,
test.
mock tests. So now we have done talking everything about preparation, right? How to prepare, where to prepare, how to revise. So you should test your preparation, right? How much I have got or how much I remember. This is the key, right?
Yes.
We
Mock
have to give a mock test.
Mock test. So there are test preps in our Practically app. You can just attempt it from there, and you can also analyze your score by seeing the graph that I have given that much correct answer, that much accuracy I have. So this is all present in our test prep. So just do and attempt that. Mock test is important so that you can analyze whatever you have
Prepared.
Yeah,
Exactly.
So if I just read one topic or read one chapter, so I'll just remember it. But how to execute that is more
Exactly.
important.
Exactly.
So mock test is there to analyze yourself so that you can analyze yourself and prepare best.
Correct.
Okay.
So if you have attempted mock test, you have got analysis as ma'am told. Then what do you have to do? Should you leave it at that? No. You have to check what are your strong points, what are your weak points. Suppose in math, I may be weak in arithmetic progressions, but I'm very strong in constructions. So first go to arithmetic progressions, solve every problem of NCRT because NCRT is main. CBSE exam is based on NCRT, right?
I think
Yes.
the first thing is to prepare NCRT. If you know the NCRT, then go to any reference book. Because in NCRT one liner, there is enough. You can just have more concept in 2 lines. Okay? So just go through the NCRT first. This is the main thing. And one more thing for preparation, I want to add one thing that you can take a paper. Okay? If you have any chapter like physics or chemistry, whatever, maths, okay, you can write all the formulas in one paper. Okay, a summary kind of thing.
Correct.
Or a mind map kind
Even
of
I
thing.
agree with you. Yes.
So you can prepare that like making a mind map or a summary, all the formulas you can write down so that when the time of exam comes, you just revise it once, see at a glimpse of that.
Correct.
And just go for the exam. So that your preparation, whatever you have prepared, just you can revise it and give it your best. Correct?
And obviously you will give your best. We know it.
We know
So,
it.
yeah.
And I think this video is very helpful to give them best.
Correct. Yes. So
So-
Hasid says hi ma'am.
Oh, hi Hasid. So
Right,
let's
this is
do
about mock test.
mock test.
Give test, analyze what are your strong points, what are your weak points, and work on your weak points.
Correct. Don't do this like I have attempted the mock test.
चलो,
आराम से अब आराम में ऐसा नहीं भाई, आराम से उसको मॉक टेस्ट को अटेम्प्ट कीजिए, उसके बाद उसको एनालाइज कीजिए कहाँ हमारे वीक पॉइंट्स हैं. Whatever the weak points you have, just try to correct it. Okay. So
And even for the definitions, there are important definitions, right, ma'am? So if you're not able to remember, go in front of a mirror. You don't need to trouble anyone from your family because they'll be annoyed also. Truth, right? So go in front of the mirror, stand and read the definition or learn the definition so that you remember for more time. This is what I have done during my 10th exams. So that is one of the suggestions I can give.
that's good
Hopefully
solution.
it will help. Okay,
So-
Sairam. Hi, ma'am. Hi, Sairam. How are you? Okay.
So-
So, you share this to your friends, yeah? It will be helpful for them as
Correct.
Correct.
So just share.
Yeah.
And if you didn't subscribe yet, just subscribe, like button and notification button. These all are very helpful because we are coming up now. We are going to come up with
Yes,
the
and the day
new-
before exam,
Yes,
most
important question.
and strategy we'll be doing for math
Yeah,
and
correct.
science separately. So yes, and we're not telling you the time because you should subscribe, you should get the notification.
Correct.
Okay. All right. So let us go to the next, I guess.
Yes, consistency. Ma'am, consistency.
Okay, this is such hard word, but also a very hard thing to maintain, right? So suppose let us take math exam. After your English exam, there is a 1 week gap, ma'am,
Correct.
right? For your math. So what you will do? First 5 days you will enjoy. Why? Because as my exam is done, let me enjoy so many days for math exam. Then you will panic. The last 2 days you'll panic and you won't be able to understand what to read.
Correct.
And it will create such a mess. So be consistent in your preparation. There are 7 days. Break your timetable. Make sure that you give good amount of time for your preparation. Do not just enjoy first 5 days and struggle for last 2 days.
Correct.
Right? So ma'am, what do you say?
Yes, consistency is the key to success.
Exactly. That is
This
very
is the main point you need to remember. If you are preparing for 100%, okay, everyone, मैम हर कोई चाहता है कि मैं 100% स्कोर करूं, है ना?
obviously.
वो तो टाइम की बात होती है कि भाई हम कई बार नहीं कर पाते, बट हम उसके लिए कुछ मेहनत तो कर सकते हैं ना. और वो मेहनत क्या है? वो कंसिस्टेंसी है. कोई भी अगर आपकी क्लास में टॉपर है या बहुत अच्छा बच्चा है, तो वो किस वजह से है? क्योंकि वो डेली उस चीज को कर रहा है, वो उस चीज को पढ़ रहा है. तो आपको भी वही मेंटेन करके रखना है. दिस इज कॉल्ड कंसिस्टेंसी. ठीक है, तो कंसिस्टेंसी इज द की टू सक्सेस एंड टू गेट द 100% मार्क्स.
Absolutely right. I agree with you, ma'am. So, along with the practice, maintain the consistency. You have to be consistent with your preparation from today, from this second, not now after the video ends.
So stay till the video end, then start your preparation.
Exactly.
Correct?
So, come on, let us see what is the next point. Okay.
This is the main thing.
Yes.
This is also one of the main things.
Yeah. Everything lies here. Whatever you prepare, mock test, everything is secondary. How do you do it in the exam is what matters. Ma'am, how to attend mock tests? Ma'am, can you tell?
So basically in our Practically app, if you just download our Practically app, you will get the test prep over there. So just click on it, then there will be a test around, I think 1 hour or 2 hour will be there. So basically the sample paper.
Exactly. How your board paper will be exactly of
Same.
that kind.
So just attempt that, and then there will be the analyzing will be there. So you can see the graph, how much accuracy you have, how much you have attempted wrong, which part you should, their answers are also there.
Exactly.
So with explanation, answers are also there. So you should see that answer, what is wrong in my answer, so that this will be corrected. Okay.
So I hope it is clear, Manish. And apart from this, there is also one sample paper released by CBSE, right?
Yes.
ma'am? So go through that. There are also solutions. Just take that, practice it. How many mock tests you do, that much benefit you will be getting.
और मैम एक इसमें हमने सैंपल पेपर में ये भी देखा है, जो हमारे पास सब्जेक्टिव सैंपल पेपर जो आया है हमारे पास, इसमें हर एक क्वेश्चन में आपको पार्ट मिलेंगे. आई थिंक मैथ्स में
करेक्ट स्टेप वाइज.
हाँ. सो अगर आपका मान लो 2 मार्क्स का क्वेश्चन है, ठीक है, तो उस 2 मार्क्स में आपके 2 पार्ट दे देंगे. 2 पार्ट
स्पेशली फॉर साइंस.
हाँ, तो आपको 2 पार्ट दे देंगे, तो 1 मार्क इसका.
हेलो सातेजा.
और आपका अगर 4 मार्क का क्वेश्चन है, तो 4 मार्क में वो कई बार मैम पता क्या कर रहे हैं, 3 क्वेश्चंस दे रहे हैं.
ओह, दैट यू हैव टू लुक फॉर.
करेक्ट. सो आपके पास 3 मार्क का क्वेश्चन, 4 मार्क का अगर क्वेश्चन है, तो उसमें 3 पार्ट्स हैं. तो आपको ये देखना पड़ेगा कौन सा 2 मार्क का है, कौन सा 1 मार्क का है, कौन सा 1 मार्क. तो यहाँ पर आपको 1, 1, 2 कुछ इस तरीके का आपका मार्क्स का डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन रहेगा. तो प्लीज इसको ध्यान से देखिएगा. और एक बात और मैम, मैंने सैंपल पेपर में एक चीज देखी है, मैंने इसलिए एक स्ट्रेटेजी वीडियो भी बनाई है, हाउ टू अटेम्प्ट साइंस एग्जाम. तो उसमें जो केस स्टडी वाला क्वेश्चन था, उसमें सी ऑप्शन में और पार्ट है, और एक सी ऑप्शन में पूरे क्वेश्चन में नहीं, आपका पूरे क्वेश्चन का वो और पार्ट नहीं है, वो सिर्फ सी ऑप्शन का और पार्ट है. लेट्स से हमारे पास वो 14th क्वेश्चन है, लास्ट वाला
केस स्टडी,
ठीक है।
yes.
तो 14th क्वेश्चन है, तो हमारे पास इसमें ए पार्ट है, बी पार्ट है, सी पार्ट। अब इसमें यहाँ पर और लिख रखा है। अब स्टूडेंट यहाँ पर क्या कंफ्यूज हो सकते हैं कि मैम ये तो 14th क्वेश्चन का और पार्ट होगा, तो हम सिर्फ ये वाला क्वेश्चन अटेम्प्ट करते हैं। नहीं, सीबीएसई ने साफ साफ वहां पर जब अपना इंस्ट्रक्शंस जो दिए हैं वहां पर साफ लिख रखा है कि ये सिर्फ सी पार्ट का और पार्ट है। तो प्लीज इस चीज को ध्यान रखिएगा, अदरवाइज यू विल लूज योर 4 मार्क्स। ओके,
It's 4 marks. And please just use your brain. For 4 marks, he won't give simple question. Correct? So please concentrate. When you're giving paper, all your concentration should be on the paper.
so
That's
that's why we have written ma'am this thing,
Read questions
carefully.
Yes.
Okay, this is the main thing, because कई बार ऐसा होता है ना, क्वेश्चन कुछ और होता है, हम सोचते कुछ और, दिमाग में भाई टेंशन है, पेपर है, ठीक है। और मैथ्स के एग्जाम में तो आई थिंक मैम अलग ही टेंशन रहती है।
They'll ask me, you'll think more, you'll do medium. So there should be like literally too much of concentration. So read questions carefully is our first point.
करेक्ट। और भाई जरा रील्स वगैरह देखना कम कर देना, क्योंकि कहीं पता चलता है कि कच्चा बादाम चल रहा है आपके माइंड में और आप कुछ और ही पढ़ रहे हो और लिख कुछ और ही रहे हो और उसने पूछा कुछ और ही। तो रीड क्वेश्चन वेरी केयरफुली। कई बार ऐसा होता है मैम वो नॉट पूछता है, और हमारे और हम सारे होते हैं पॉजिटिव ऑप्टिमिस्टिक, ठीक है, पॉजिटिव बिल्कुल सोच रखनी है, तो वहां पर हम नॉट को इग्नोर कर देते हैं, पर इससे नॉट पूछा होता है, इसलिए ये चीज तो बहुत ही
very important. This is the first step. Like if you read question only wrong, whole answer is wrong. You will lose all marks, obviously. So read questions carefully. So even in math, suppose they ask radius, find radius. If they ask diameter, find diameter. And if they ask volume and surface area, don't just do volume and leave it. You have to read the question completely, because you know, and the units. Suppose in the questions they are given meters and centimeters, both units. So you have to convert this into one single unit. This is where we all do mistakes in surface area and volumes, right? Because radius is given in centimeters, height is given in meters. What we do? We want
just solve in either centimeter or meter.
we are like too overconfident. This question I have already solved. Then we do. But no, please read the questions very carefully. Okay?
Yes, and in physics, ma'am, they are numerical. So generally, we can identify what is given over there, because numericals are little harder in physics. So अगर मीटर पर सेकेंड दिया है तो समझ जाओ ना यार, वेलोसिटी है, स्पीड है, ठीक है, एक्सेलरेशन मत मान के चल लेना, या फिर मीटर पर सेकेंड स्क्वायर है तो एक्सेलरेशन है, वेलोसिटी और स्पीड मान के मत चलना। तो बहुत ओवर कॉन्फिडेंट नहीं हो जाना है भाई, इसलिए क्वेश्चन को बड़े ध्यान से पढ़ना। ओके, राइट। सो नेक्स्ट पॉइंट इज
legible handwriting. Okay, now don't pull your brains to find what is legible. We will tell you. So what we will do is we'll sit in the exam. First 2 papers we'll write very neatly. That it will consume almost 1 hour of your time. Correct? And when you go to next section, your handwriting won't be even understandable to you. Right? So this is the mistake we all commit. So make sure that you see the time and write with that handwriting which is understandable throughout the paper, because first few papers ma'am you'll write very neatly. Correct. But that was 2 marks only.
Correct.
And the last 4 marks you will no one will understand, even the examiner won't understand.
और एग्जामिनर मैम कभी कभी गुस्से में भी होता है, तो अगर आपको उसकी नीट हैंडराइटिंग वाली नोटबुक दिख रही है, नीट हैंडराइटिंग वाला आपका पेपर दिख रहा है, तो वो आपको इजीली मार्क्स दे देगा। हाँ भाई, इस बच्चे ने इतना नीटली लिखा है, इसको मार्क्स मिलने चाहिए। तो अगर आपने वहां पर ऐसे ऐसे करके लिखा है ना, तो आपको क्या,
it won't even feel good. Yeah, it won't even feel to correct the paper, right? So legible means it should be understandable. So you make sure that you give enough spaces between the words. Don't mix 2 words. And okay, that is what it is. We are not going much into handwriting.
Like this is a legible handwriting. Look at this. This is a legible handwriting, so that the examiner can read it correctly. Okay. So next is bullet points.
Like this.
हाँ, this. So अगर मैं एक पूरी राम कथा लिख दूँ, ठीक है, अगर मैं पेपर में मुझसे पूछा हुआ है, मुझे सब पता है, मैंने सारा लिख दिया, अब इतना बड़ा मैंने पैराग्राफ लिख दिया, भाई 10th के बच्चे इतना बड़ा।
No, ma'am, I'm not interested to read.
सही में मैं भी नहीं पढ़ूंगी करूंगी भाई, इतना बड़ा पैराग्राफ मैं क्यों पढूं? ठीक है, अगर मैं उस चीज को बुलेट पॉइंट्स में लिख देती हूँ ना, तो एग्जामिनर देखेगा इसने इंपॉर्टेंट पॉइंट्स लिखे हैं, करेक्ट, फुल मार्क्स। तो बुलेट पॉइंट्स से आपको फुल मार्क्स मिलने के बहुत अच्छे चांसेस होते हैं। तो यहाँ पर जिस तरीके से हमने ये बुलेट पॉइंट्स यूज किए हैं, इस तरीके से आपको भी अपने आंसर्स फ्रेम करने हैं। मैम वैसे आप अभी हिंदी भाषा बोल रहे हैं, ऐसे ही बोला करिए, कभी कभी ज्यादा इंग्लिश समझ में नहीं आती।
मैम प्लीज बढ़ाया करिए, तो ऐसे ही हिंदी लैंग्वेज में समझाए करिए, एक्सप्लेन किया करिए।
ओहो, मूवीज प्रोमो इतना सारा, इसको अगर आप लिख सकते थे बुलेट पॉइंट्स, इसको आप बुलेट पॉइंट्स में लिख सकते थे, ठीक है, तो हम समझ जाते कि मैम हिंदी भाषा में समझाया कीजिए, ठीक है। ये हमें
okay, but we'll try, sure, because I speak in English so that people who do not understand Hindi can understand. Tanvi ma'am will speak in Hindi so that you will be more comfortable. Okay, good.
हम सारी ऑडियंस को कवर करते हैं, हिंदी इंग्लिश बोथ। ओके
Okay.
दिस इज द मेन थिंग। अच्छा मैम, मैं मतलब मेरा क्या सजेशन है कि आर्ट्स मैटर नहीं करते कि आप कितना पढ़ो, ठीक है। अगर आप हाफ एन आवर भी बैठ के पढ़ रहे हो, वैसे हाफ एन आवर सफिशिएंट तो नहीं होता 10th क्लास के बच्चे हो, तो अगर आप 1 आवर भी डिवोट कर रहे हो, तो आप उसको पूरा कंसंट्रेशन के साथ, ये नहीं कि साथ में चल रहा है, कुछ फ्रेंड का कॉल आ गया,
You put phone, you open Instagram here, notebook here, and you study for 10 hours. No use. It's useless. Useless. But if 1 hour with full concentration, if you read, it is amazing, right?
इट इज सफिशिएंट, इट इज सफिशिएंट फॉर योर प्रिपरेशन। तो अगर आप कभी भी 1 आवर पढ़ रहे हैं या फिर हाफ एन आवर, जितना भी आवर आप पढ़ रहे हैं, बस उसको कंसंट्रेशन के साथ पढ़िए, क्योंकि ये नहीं होना चाहिए कि उधर से फोन, इधर से फ्रेंड का कॉल, उधर से मम्मी की बात है कि मम्मी क्या खाने में बना रही है, क्या गॉसिप चल रही है, तो उसमें इंटरेस्टेड नहीं। तो ये मैटर नहीं करता आप कितने आवर्स डिवोट करते हैं, ये मैटर करता है कि आप उन आवर्स में कंसंट्रेट होकर पढ़ रहे हैं कि नहीं।
Yes, I absolutely agree with Tanvi ma'am. It's always quality over quantity. That's it. So also it depends on different persons, right? If I can maybe read in 10 hours, but Tanvi ma'am can complete in 5 hours. So we can't tell it. Make sure that you are completing the work you wanted to do today. So you wanted to practice 1 chapter from math, 2 chapters from chemistry.
Correct.
So make sure that you are completing it today. That's it. Okay, Hasan?
I hope your doubt is resolved.
Yeah. Because let us see the next point.
Yes. Then tabular form, ma'am.
Okay. So I don't think math requires any tables as of now. The only thing tables is required is most in science, English, social science, right?
So differentiate. Okay.
Right.
If the question comes like differentiate, make tabular form.
Yeah. So draw the table, put columns. Suppose any example.
Physical change, chemical change.
Physical change, chemical change. Don't write like this. Again, please use
Legible handwriting. Okay, remember legible handwriting. Correct.
So yes, you can just see, write physical changes, chemical changes, and mention again points.
Points, correct.
1, 2. And if they ask for 4 marks, ma'am, how many points we have to write?
Like for 4 marks, look, for any differentiation question, we have to give 5 points. Okay. Minimum 5 points you should give. In that 5 points, you should cover the example and you should cover the definitions also. So what is the physical change? What is the chemical change? Then what are the differences? Let's say we have covered 3 points in that. And then fifth point is like examples. Okay. So this is the tabular form. So any differentiation wala question agar koi bhi aata hai, you just make a table and just differentiate.
That's it. This is important. So whenever you see the differentiate or write differences between so please use the table. It's not only for science, even for English applies for science. Right?
Correct.
Social science. So yes, this is like not subject specific. Please use tabular form whenever differences are asked. That's it.
Next is diagram labeling, graphs and flowchart. Graphs is covered under your physics and mathematics.
Correct. Yes.
Okay. And this diagram labeling, I think there is nothing in chemistry. But if you want to make bond like carbon compounds, then you make to diagram. What diagram? Just you need to make the structure of that atom. But in biology, there is diagram, so you need to label it. So label it correctly first of all.
Yeah.
The thing is you should label it correctly. तो डायग्राम लेबलिंग होना चाहिए. ग्राफ्स आपके मैम ग्राफ्स में कुछ बताइए.
So mathematics, now in this there are no graphs, right? Because even in statistics algebra is removed.
Okay.
So but the thing I want to talk about diagrams is whenever there is a question from circles or surface areas and volumes, please draw the diagram, because you know there will be a mixture of two solids. Suppose if they say that a toy is in the shape of cone, surmounted by hemisphere, so just draw a cone, put hemisphere, draw it neatly, because if you do not know what is the diagram, how will you be able to solve surface areas and volumes, right?
Correct.
And same goes with circles, ma'am. Suppose they say that PA and PB are tangents, so draw a circle. Again, draw a circle very neat. Okay, not like me. So from PA, draw the
I think
tangents.
ma'am this is nice.
This is nice.
This is nice.
Okay.
If ma'am is less exam time in the last paper, then we make flowchart by not writing full definition if time. We will come to this point.
Time management we will talk about, but don't skip the answer and do flowchart. Never. Write the answer. And flowcharts, ma'am, maths, so we don't use.
Actually,
flowchart.
no. Flowchart is for like something
Division.
you need to. If you are preparing, so for your benefit, you have to make flowchart. So for your revision,
Correct.
but do not use this flowchart in
Too
exam.
much in exams. Only wherever required.
Required.
So suppose let us think of an example where flowchart is used in biology or chemistry.
I think look, flowchart we didn't use yet,
Okay.
but for our convenience, we have to remember the types of chemical reactions. So there are 5 types of chemical reaction.
So you can write types of chemical
chemical
reactions
reaction.
here and do 5 parts.
5 parts. Okay, but this is extra work either, or you can say this is for your convenience only, for your revision purpose.
Exactly.
But for exam purpose, I don't think so
Do
that
not waste too much time on this.
flow
If your
chart.
answer is good, it's good.
It's
But
good.
wherever diagrams are needed, figures are needed, draw it, label it. Okay? Labeling is very important.
वेरी
ma'am.
इम्पोर्टेंट. सो जैसे मैम ने बताया अभी कि यहाँ पर हेमिस्फेयर माउंटेड है कोन के ऊपर, तो यहाँ पर आपका लेबलिंग से क्या होगा मैम, अगर मैंने यहाँ से बता दिया ये रेडियस है, तो मुझे समझ में आ जाएगा कि ये हेमिस्फेयर और कोन का रेडियस सेम होना है.
Exactly.
तो ये आपके लिए एक हिंट भी है. तो आप जब डायग्राम बनाते हो मैथ्स में या फिर किसी भी चीज में, आपको हिंट मिल जाती है कि हमें क्या क्या चीजें गिवन है और हमें क्या चीज फाइंड करनी है. ठीक है.
Because if they give this as a toy, they'll tell the height of the toy.
Correct.
If you do not draw the diagram, what you'll take height of cone and solve it.
Correct.
So your answer will go wrong, right? So these are very, very few points, very common points, but you need to concentrate. That's it. Ma'am, how to write pie chart in point or paragraph in English? Pie chart, Manish. I hope you're not. I guess you're not from CBSE, because in CBSE we don't have pie charts now in class 10.
if you are talking about particularly
English.
in English, so मैम अगर
English
हमारे
में
पास essays आते हैं या फिर कोई भी
हाँ.
लेटर आता है लिखने की, लेटर तो नहीं,
हाँ, letter, essay,
आर्टिकल, ओके, तो वहां पर आपको पाई चार्ट, अच्छा अगर आप पाई चार्ट का पूछना ही चाह रहे हो तो देखो पाई चार्ट आपका 100% किसी भी चीज को डिनोट करता है.
Correct.
ठीक है, तो अब उसमें आपका कितना कितना परसेंट है. लेट्स टेक एन एग्जांपल ऑफ एयर कंपोजिशन. ठीक है,
Okay.
तो ये 100% आपकी एयर है. सॉरी सर्कल थोड़ा खराब हो गया मैम. ठीक है, तो यहाँ पर आपका अगर 100% एयर कंपोजिशन है तो अराउंड 75, ठीक है, अराउंड 75% आपकी क्या है, नाइट्रोजन है. आई थिंक दिस इज द 75. हाँ, एक मिनट है ना मैम.
Yes, ma'am. So this is see. I don't think they'll ask draw a pie chart for this. Correct. Suppose if they ask, make sure you draw a neat circle, take your protractor, measure the angles, and do it. But if there is something rough sketch you have to do, you can just use a coin.
Correct.
Because there will be circle and or compass, much better, and you can represent it. No issues, right?
So यहाँ पर अगर देखो तो इसमें ये हमारा क्या हो गया, ये तो 75% हमारी नाइट्रोजन हो गई. ठीक है, 20% हमारी ऑक्सीजन और बाकी की सारी क्या है, अदर गैसेस है. तो इस तरीके से आपको पाई चार्ट को रिप्रेजेंट करना होता है और ये काफी अच्छा होता है. अगर आप इंग्लिश में पेपर में अगर आपके पास कोई ऐसे आया है या कोई आर्टिकल आया है किसी भी चीज के ऊपर, कोई इन्वायरमेंट के ऊपर आर्टिकल आया है, तो वहां पर आप पाई चार्ट इस तरीके से यूज करते हैं. और सिंपल सी चीज है यार पाई चार्ट में कि आपका 100% होता है और जैसे 75% है तो आइडिया लगाओ कि 75% अगर ये पूरा 100% है तो ये आपका 75% होगा भाई। 4 पार्ट में अगर आप सर्कल को डिवाइड करते हो तो ये कितना हो जाएगा 25 25 25 25, तो ये आपका 75% हो गया इतना, बाकी बचा 25, उस हिसाब से आप डिवाइड करो। तो इस तरीके से
But don't put too much brain while doing. If they ask, it's fine because you should get marks. But you know, purposefully inserting something is not needed.
और अगर आप कर भी रहे हैं तो आपको उसके बारे में पूरा पता होना चाहिए।
Exactly. Because if I don't know, suppose let me think, I don't know how much percentage my question. I write 60 there. It doesn't make any sense, right? Because you don't know.
और वो एग्जामिनर वही पाई चार्ट देख के समझ जाएगा इसको नहीं पता 60% लिख दिया भाई इसमें, तो वहीं पर आपका गलत हो जाएगा। तो कोई भी चीज अगर आप ग्राफ यूज कर रहे हो, पाई चार्ट यूज कर रहे हो, तो आपको उसके बारे में पूरा प्रॉपर।
Okay, this question. Okay, you are asking very good questions. Movie promos. Which questions we are coming best? Should we do it first or in series? This also we will talk. Just give us 2 minutes, okay?
Yes.
2 minutes.
So I think diagram labeling, graphs and flow charts.
Done. Every step counts. Of course, every step counts, right?
Correct.
So, especially in math, when they give you a solution, first write given. Okay? Okay, I'm just writing it here. Let me change colors so that you'll be able to differentiate. So first write given. What are given in the question? Suppose maybe diameter is given, but you need radius. So diameter is 14. What is radius? 7 centimeters. Next, volume is given. Something 284 meter cube or centimeter cube. So write what is given in the question. Then you have to find out what is asked in the solution, because maybe all the given stuff carries 1 mark.
Yes,
correct.
Like ma'am in theorems and all,
Exactly.
given, to prove,
That and proof.
Huh.
These are the 3 steps.
this
First given,
construction thing.
correct. Given, to prove that, then proof. These are, and if any construction is there,
Correct.
to construct or draw or join, POPB, some kind, anything which is there. So these are main things you have to follow. Don't skip any step. If you skip any step, you will lose marks. Pakka. Ma'am, is there anything particular we have to say about science?
साइंस में भी यही चीज है भाई, आपको स्टेप वाइज मार्किंग, क्योंकि सब्जेक्टिव में हमेशा स्टेप वाइज मार्किंग होती है ना, तो मैथ्स में ये ज्यादातर फॉलो होती है। ठीक है, होती है तो सभी चीज में, बट मैथ्स में सबसे ज्यादा चीज है इसके। तो स्टेप वाइज मार्किंग, आपको अगर कोई पॉइंट्स है ना, तो उन पॉइंट्स के मान लीजिए आपके पास 5 पॉइंट्स है, तो हर एक पॉइंट का आपको मार्क मिलेगा। ठीक है, आपसे अगर 2 क्वेश्चन पूछ लिए, मान ली ए पार्ट है उसमें आपने 2 क्वेश्चन पूछ दिया उसने, ठीक है, तो हाफ मार्क हो गया इसका, हाफ मार्क हो गया दूसरे क्वेश्चन का, तब जाके ये आपको फुल मार्क मिलेगा। तो इस तरीके से, इसलिए मैंने वो स्ट्रेटेजी वीडियो बनाई है मैम, तो आप प्लीज देखें अगर आपने अभी तक नहीं देखी है, क्योंकि वहां पर मैंने पूरा पेपर किस तरीके से अटेम्प्ट,
that is very good. If you want to literally know how to present science paper, you have to watch video made by ma'am. So yes, please do that. And also, suppose as ma'am told, if in that question the student doesn't know one part,
correct,
but still he can give half mark answer,
correct,
right?
So अगर आप पहले क्वेश्चन को पूरा पढ़ लीजिए कि उसने एक पार्ट पूछा है कि दोनों पार्ट, और मान लीजिए आपको एक पार्ट नहीं आता, मान लीजिए, ठीक है, अभी मान के चल लीजिए, तो आप क्या कर सकते हैं कि मान लो मेरे को ये पार्ट आता है, ये नहीं आता, तो मैं सिर्फ इसका आंसर मुझे पता है, तो इसको लिखे, छोड़ना नहीं है। पहले तो छोड़ के आने का कोई रीजन नहीं है, कोई नेगेटिव मार्किंग नहीं है, ठीक है, तो सारा पेपर अटेम्प्ट करके आइए। ये तो हमारे घर वाले भी सबसे पहले मैडम ये होते थे,
But do not write stories, KGF story, RRR story, no. Write what have you read? How much ever you remember, you write it and that's it.
So every steps count. This
Every
is
step counts. So yes, please remember that you have to write answers in steps.
step wise manner, correct. So then is keywords. This is the main most important thing when you are writing any answer. Okay, तो आप जब भी कोई आंसर लिखते हो तो पूरी कथा भी लिख दोगे ना, तब भी मार्क्स नहीं मिलते। जैसे आप कोई एक चीज ले लेते हैं, मान लीजिए फंक्शनल ग्रुप, कि फंक्शनल ग्रुप क्या होता है, तो फंक्शनल ग्रुप आपका ग्रुप ऑफ एटम्स होता है जिसमें सेम आपकी केमिकल प्रॉपर्टीज रहती हैं। तो अगर आपने सेम केमिकल प्रॉपर्टीज नहीं लिखा, ठीक है, ग्रुप ऑफ एटम नहीं लिखा, तो ये क्या है, कीवर्ड्स है। जैसे आपने और एग्जांपल ले लेते हैं, और कौन सा एग्जांपल,
जैसे थंब रूल, फिजिक्स,
थंब
Thumb
रूल,
rule.
यस।
So
तो कौन सी फिंगर किस डायरेक्शन में कैसे 90 आपने लिया है, तो उसमें किस तरीके से आपके तीनों परपेंडिकुलर होने चाहिए, ठीक है, ये फ्लेमिंग लेफ्ट हैंड रूल,
which is
राइट हैंड,
magnetic.
हाँ,
हाँ,
कौन सी फिंगर किस डायरेक्शन को रिप्रेजेंट कर रही है, करंट को रिप्रेजेंट कर रही है, फ्लो को रिप्रेजेंट कर रही है, फोर्स को रिप्रेजेंट कर रही है। तो ये सारे इंपॉर्टेंट कीवर्ड्स हैं, आपने पूरा लिख दिया, पर आपने अगर ये इंपॉर्टेंट वर्ड्स नहीं लिखे तो आपको मार्क्स नहीं मिलेंगे। जैसे आइसोटोप्स क्या है, तो आपके जिनके एटॉमिक नंबर सेम है, अगर आपने सेम एटॉमिक नंबर नहीं लिखा, पूरा लिख दिया,
no
marks.
use, correct.
तो ये होते हैं कीवर्ड्स, और इनको लिखना बहुत जरूरी होता है। इन्हीं के बेसिस पे मैम एग्जामिनर ज्यादातर क्या करते हैं, आपके पास पूरा पेपर है, ठीक है, उसमें आपने आंसर लिखा है, मान लो आपने यहाँ से लेकर यहाँ तक आंसर लिख दिया, अगर मैंने उस कीवर्ड को पहली बार हाईलाइट कर दिया, ठीक है,
Underline, not
हाँ,
highlight. Do not use any color. हाँ, only black and blue are allowed. So if you write answer with black pen, you can underline with blue pen or reverse. Yeah.
तो एग्जामिनर भी क्या देखता है, सबसे पहले यही देखते हैं वो भी, कि आपने कीवर्ड लिखे हैं कि नहीं। तो कीवर्ड है, कीवर्ड है, कीवर्ड है, यही तीनों कीवर्ड उसे चाहिए, तो उससे पूरे आंसर से मतलब नहीं है, मिल गया आपको 3 मार्क्स या 2 मार्क्स, जितने भी मार्क्स का है। तो इस तरीके से आपका ये कीवर्ड्स का इम्पोर्टेंस है। Because if we do the questions in the series, if those questions are wrong, then the teacher will think that the next question will also be wrong.
Okay, about that we are talking next anyway, right? How to give the paper. Okay.
I think he is saying that if one of the question is wrong, if we do in series, then
No,
no. This is
nothing like that. If
हाँ.
obviously, how will you know that that question is wrong? Correct. So you write with full confidence. We can't do anything if it is wrong, right? Make sure you recheck after the paper. Then if you find your mistake, correct it. But it's not like you are purposefully doing some mistake that you will.
और अगर शायद मूवी प्रोमो ये पूछना चाह रहा है कि अगर मान लीजिए ए पार्ट के 2 क्वेश्चन उसने पूछे हुए हैं, ठीक है, व्हाट इज होमोलोगस सीरीज, और उसने 2 आपके पास एग्जांपल दे दिए कि बताओ ये दोनों होमोलोगस सीरीज में है कि नहीं है, ये दोनों होमोलोग्स हैं कि नहीं है। तो आपने अगर ये बता दिया कि ये दोनों होमोलोग्स हैं, तो इसके आपको हाफ मार्क मिल गए। ये मैटर नहीं करता कि आपने इसका आंसर सही दिया है कि नहीं दिया, उसका ये सेकंड पार्ट है, ठीक है। तो आप जब इसी को कहते हैं स्टेप वाइज मार्किंग, ठीक है, तो आपने अगर वो पहला वाला स्टेप स्किप कर दिया तो उससे मार्क्स आपके कट जाएंगे। ये नहीं कि उसने पूरा ही नीचे का गलत कर दिया, ऐसा नहीं होता। अगर आपने आंसर सही नहीं लिखा तो वो आंसर के मार्क्स काटेगा। अगर मान लीजिए आपने पूरा ऊपर से नीचे तक सॉल्व सही कर रखा है, कैलकुलेशन रॉन्ग होने की वजह से आंसर रॉन्ग हो गया, तो इसका मतलब ये नहीं कि वो काट देगा आंसर लेके।
For all this you will get marks. Maybe for half mark you will lose for wrong answer, wrong calculation.
तो स्टेप वाइज मार्किंग इसलिए बेनिफिशियल होती है, इसलिए आपको स्टेप वाइज मैनर में लिखना होता है, ठीक है।
All right. So I hope your doubt is clear. Movie promos. Okay. Next, separate space for rough. Very. Don't do kachra like us. This is not a good example for space for rough work. Correct. So let us draw a paper.
Ma'am, just
shall we use another slide or erase this?
We use eraser. Erase all in constant.
Yes. Okay. Now, generally rough work is used for numerical problems like physics or mathematics, right? Suppose, I guess your paper is like this, correct? It will be horizontal, there will be lines. So make sure you draw a margin here and write rough. Whatever calculate, suppose in the solution or by doing you will be getting 123 into 45. Don't do somewhere here.
Correct.
Put here and do 123 times 45 and solve it. So for every exam, wherever numerical is there, I guess only in physics, mathematics, sometimes in chemistry.
No, not in chemistry that much. So
physics and mathematics. So make sure you draw the rough work.
क्योंकि मैथ्स में मैम कई बार ऐसा होता है हम फ्लो में सारी कैलकुलेशन ये कर जाते हैं, तो एग्जामिनर सोचता है शायद
that is also part of solution. So no, please draw immediately after you get the paper. First thing you have to do is draw this rough margin. Okay. All right. Okay. So let us go to the next point.
टाइम मैनेजमेंट
very important.
और यही चीज है जो हमें देखनी होती है एट द लास्ट टाइम ऑफ द योर एग्जामिनेशन प्रिपरेशन। तो टाइम मैनेजमेंट कैसे करना है भाई, देखो 2 तरीके से आप टाइम मैनेजमेंट करते हो। एक तो एग्जाम से पहले, ठीक है?
Okay, ma'am, how to write important keywords? Should we underline or highlight it? There is no way you should use a highlighter in the
Highlighter,
exam.
correct.
That green color highlight, don't take highlighter to the exam.
No.
Don't use. Only black or blue pen. So if you write complete answer with blue pen, take another black pen and underline the keyword. Or with
Yes.
the same color pen also you can do. You just underline it. Don't highlight.
Highlight.
That any color is not allowed.
Highlight means you are just showing that this is a keyword.
Exactly.
Okay? You are not going to
Use
take
a
a
green
highlight.
pen, pink pen, no. No colorful pens.
So
Okay.
हम बात कर रहे थे टाइम मैनेजमेंट पे. आई होप मनीष आपका डाउट क्लियर हो गया होगा. तो टाइम मैनेजमेंट एक तो होता है मैम एग्जाम से पहले, ठीक है, जो हमारे पास की 5 to 6 days होते हैं बिफोर एग्जाम. तो उसमें हमें टाइम मैनेजमेंट करना होता है कि हमें क्या करना है. अब भाई अगर आप ये कहना चाहो कि हम तो एनसीईआरटी निकाल के पढ़ेंगे, तो आप अपना टाइम बहुत ज्यादा वेस्ट कर दोगे, क्योंकि अब ये आपका कंसेप्ट को रिवाइज करने का टाइम नहीं है. अब ये आपका क्या है, अपने आप को एनालाइज करने का टाइम है. ठीक है, जैसे हमने मॉक टेस्ट का बताया, हमने बताया कि वन शॉट सीरीज आप देखें तो आपको वो पूरा रिवाइज हो जाएगा. तो एक वहां आपका टाइम मैनेज होता है. एक होता है एग्जाम में. एग्जाम में अगर आपके पास क्वेश्चन पेपर आए तो सबसे बढ़िया चीज यही होती है कि हम सबसे पहले 4 मार्क का क्वेश्चन अटेम्प्ट करें.
So in math or science, there will be 2 marks questions, 3 marks question, 4 marks question. So first attempt. Again, this is your choice. Okay, this is just we are suggesting, right, ma'am? It's not that you have to do this, and you know, ma'am, I'm not able to do 4 marks, so everything is gone. No, this is just a suggestion because you can score more from 4 marks. First do 4 marks, then go to 3 marks, then go to 2 marks questions.
तो मैम ये हमने लेजिबल हैंडराइटिंग की बात करी थी. तो पेपर में क्या होता है ना, जब फर्स्ट डे जब हम पेपर देने जाते हैं तो क्या होता है कि हम बहुत सजा के लिखते हैं. तो उसमें हमारा 1.5 hour तो ऐसे निकल जाता है, पता ही नहीं लगता.
Because you don't know time, you don't know that too. Because you did not give mock test.
Correct.
This is the reason you should give
Give
mock
mock
test.
test.
Put 2 hours time, then understand. Okay.
तो आपको क्या करना होता है, तो आप क्या करते हैं, बड़े सजा के लिखते हैं और पता लगता है कि सारा टाइम गया. तो अब आपके पास आपने 2 मार्क के और 3 मार्क के क्वेश्चन तो अटेम्प्ट कर लिए, पता चला 4 मार्क के क्वेश्चन के लिए आपके पास सिर्फ 15 मिनट्स है.
Halal Gaming YouTube. Do you remember me? Of course
Of
we
course
remember
we
you.
remember
Of course we remember you. But you should type your name because talking like movie promos.
करेक्ट.
Balar Gaming YT. Please tell your names. No, I'm Pranati ma'am. She's Tanvi ma'am. So please tell your names also. Okay.
If we do not say the series, then it's so methane, ethane, propane, butane, is needed text and can write it. Test can
Okay.
give its example. अरे मूवी प्रोमोस आप ना थोड़ा सा और समझाइए हमें, क्योंकि मुझे समझ में नहीं आ रहा है. आप ये होमोलोगस सीरीज की तो आप बात कर रहे हैं. मैम नेम इज
Sagar Kumar. Okay.
तो सागर, हमें ये बताइए कि आप कहना क्या चाह रहे हैं, क्योंकि हम समझ नहीं पा रहे हैं. आपने थोड़ा शायद शॉर्ट में लिख दिया है, तो प्लीज थोड़ा सा एक्सप्लेन कीजिए ताकि हम आपके डाउट को रिजॉल्व कर सकें.
All right. So yes, this is about time management, right? We only have 10 minutes more.
Correct.
So there will be another live at 6 p.m. on our
Correct.
channel. So we have to finish. We are also doing time management here. So yes, that's it, right, ma'am? So
Yes.
before exam, make sure you do not waste any time. If you waste time, you will regret it later. For
Correct.
sure. Do not watch movies, Instagram, Facebook, WhatsApp, Twitter, nothing. Do not go to Twitter and ask them to cancel exams. No.
Yes, this is a, they are trying to cancel it.
Exactly, you have to write, man. You have to write exams. How will you understand, right? So yes, this is about time management. So if you want to follow 4 marks, then
Correct.
3 marks, then 2 marks, right? So next, ma'am. Okay, we are done. So
All
we
the
are
best.
good at time managing.
Yes. So
So-
we, as you see, your teachers have managed time very well. So you have to do the same
As
way.
well. Correct. So now, if you have any doubts for next 2-3 minutes, we can take
Huh.
the doubts.
Correct.
So yes, movie promo. Sorry, Sagar Kumar. So please do type your question so that because it's chemistry, ma'am can solve it.
Yes. So we are waiting for your
Comments.
comment.
Yes.
If we do not say the series.
Maybe the say suppose we do not get any question. Okay. All right. We do not get any. There won't be a situation like that because now you will prepare well, right? Don't panic. You know everything, right, ma'am? If they study, they will know.
Uh-huh.
Correct. So Why do you want to panic and take stress? No need. You know everything. Just go to the exam in a relaxed mind. Eat good food. It is summer, right? Drink enough water. That's it. So now you won't be able to think that Arey, I don't know these questions. You know everything. Okay? Be
और
confident.
अगर कभी ऐसा मैम हो भी जाता है बाय चांस कि हमें नहीं आता उस चीज का, पर हमने पढ़ा होता है वो कभी ना कभी, क्योंकि हमने भाई चैप्टर तो पढ़ा ही है, तो हमें जो उस चैप्टर से या उस टॉपिक से हमें जो भी पता होता है, ठीक है, मान लीजिए आपने होमोलॉगस सीरीज की बात करी, आपको डेफिनेशन नहीं पता, पर आपको पता है कि हाँ भाई इथेन मीथेन ये सारे आपके पास है, तो आप उससे रिलेटेड कुछ लिख सकते हैं, सम मार्क्स यू विल गेट। ये नहीं हो कि भाई आपने पूरा ही क्वेश्चन छोड़ दिया, क्योंकि हमें कुछ ना कुछ तो पढ़ा होता है, वहां पर आपको थोड़ा सा थ्योरी पार्ट लिखना पड़ेगा, ठीक है, क्योंकि आपको एग्जैक्ट आंसर नहीं पता। तो होता है ऐसा भी कि हमें कई बार एग्जैक्ट डेफिनेशन याद नहीं आती, बट हमें उसके बारे में पता जरूर होता है, तो हम उससे रिलेटेड कुछ तो लिख सकते हैं एंड वी विल गेट मार्क्स।
Ma'am, should we draw the mark? Yes, it is better if you draw the margin, as we have told that the paper will be like this in a rectangle format.
Correct.
So you can draw little margin here, and because numbers you can put, right? First question, second question.
So basically it's a discipline of the paper.
Exactly, yeah, you have to give margins. Yes. And also these margins will take time. Don't put 15-20 minutes of your time drawing the margins. Again, you will waste your time. All right, just see that in 2 hours. No, in 1 hour 45 minutes you have to complete the paper. Last 15 minutes you have to check the paper. Ma'am, have you done checking while you've written?
Yes मैम, क्योंकि भाई चेक करना बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट होता है, कई बार क्वेश्चन मिक्स हो जाता है, क्वेश्चन मिस हो गया भाई हमारा, क्योंकि हम फ्लो में कई बार नहीं करते, भाई ये नहीं आता चलो इस पे मूव कर जाते हैं, ये हम, या फिर ऐसा होता है कि ये हम क्वेश्चन बाद में करेंगे क्योंकि इसमें हमें थोड़ा सा पता है, पूरा एग्जैक्ट नहीं पता, तो हम वो चीज स्किप कर देते हैं, तो रिवीजन बहुत जरूरी है, तो टाइम निकालिए। वैसे तो बहुत मुश्किल होता है टाइम निकालना पेपर में, ठीक है, तो पर आपको निकालना पड़ेगा थोड़ा सा टाइम, at least 10 minutes,
10 to 15 minutes, because if you miss something, no, you have to write as well.
Correct.
So 10 to 15 minutes is fine. So make sure you complete your exam in 1 hour 45 minutes.
और मैम रीडिंग टाइम मिलता है 15 मिनट्स का, उसमें देख लीजिए आपको कौन से क्वेश्चंस आते हैं, तो उन क्वेश्चंस को टिक कर लीजिए और पहले उनको अटेम्प्ट कीजिए, तो आप उनको अटेम्प्ट कर लेंगे तो वो कम टाइम कंज्यूम करता है, फिर उसके बाद अपना थोड़ा ब्रेन स्टॉर्मिंग कीजिए और उन बाकी क्वेश्चंस को अटेम्प्ट कीजिए। देवेंद्र, पूरी क्लास खत्म हो गई है उसके बाद,
at the time of bye he's saying hi. So
very good rhyming,
yeah, so okay, so I hope all your doubts are cleared, because it is almost how much 55 minute session.
Yes, correct.
We have covered everything. Now there is one important notice at the end. Suppose you have done your exam bad. Suppose, just suppose, okay? I don't want anyone to give your exam bad, but suppose there are sometimes our time doesn't go good, right? So, but don't think about that only till your completion of
Correct.
exams. Forget about it. It's okay. It's fine. It happens. You prepare well for the next exam. But ma'am, I have given very good, ma'am. Now I'm super
overconfident.
Correct.
So this is also bad. So don't be demotivated
or highly motivated and be overconfident. If you are confident, it's good. But if you are overconfident, again you will spoil the exam. Because you're too overconfident, you need, I know everything.
Correct.
But no, you have to, read the questions carefully, understand it, then do it. Don't be overconfident.
Correct.
And at last, is there anything you want to tell, ma'am?
नहीं भाई, बस इतना ही है, जितना भी आप पढ़ के जा रहे हैं, ठीक है, सबसे पहले ये मत सोचिए कि मुझे भाई मेरा कल पेपर है आज सारे दिन भर में बैठ के पढ़ूंगी, ऐसा कुछ नहीं होता, ठीक है, आपको 8 आवर्स, हम कितनी बार अभी हमने समझाया भी वही चीज कि अगर आप 1 आवर भी, वैसे 1 आवर सफिशिएंट तो नहीं है, 2-3 आवर्स जितना भी हम टाइम डिवोट कर रहे हैं उसमें हाईली कंसंट्रेटेड रहें, उसी में रहें और बिल्कुल ध्यान से पढ़ें, ताकि जब हमें एग्जीक्यूशन का टाइम आए तो हम उसे प्रॉपर तरीके से एग्जीक्यूट कर सके, क्योंकि एग्जीक्यूशन इज द मोस्ट डिफिकल्ट एंड इम्पोर्टेंट
part. Yes. How much ever you prepare doesn't matter. You should be able to execute. That is why we told about paper presentation and consistency. Obviously, right?
Yes.
Okay, so
I hope this is enough for
this is too much motivation and
so
strategy.
we have completed from preparation to your presentation.
Everything is done.
Ma'am, should we draw
No.
4 sides?
No. Don't waste your time.
इतना टाइम नहीं है भाई आपके पास पेपर में, ठीक है? तो मनीष इतने 4 साइडेड ऐसा कुछ मत करना, अपने क्वेश्चन को
For
अच्छे से अटेम्प्ट करना.
Every exam, one side is enough. For math and physics, draw 2 because you have to do rough.
That's good.
Nothing. No more thinking of margins. This is enough. Okay. So shall we say goodbye to today's session? I guess it is the time to say goodbye. So
I have one more class.
Yeah. And we have one more live on the same channel. So yes, all the very best for your preparation and your exam. Do follow all these points and ma'am, can this go 100%?
Of course,
Of course you can.
Okay. So bye bye. We will meet soon with most important questions
And
before one day of the exam.
and
So,
strategy
yes,
for the
correct.
gap in between the exams.
Yes.
And also you will be getting this how to attempt mathematics exam in next week. So you will be watching that. Okay.
We are not able to do time management in ma'am paper when 1.5 hours are left in the beginning. We write very slowly. Yes, that's why we are saying na, attempt 4 mark question. So if the time is less now,
Even the doctor does not understand what Hindi is written.
in the last
very good.
one we write.
No, that is the thing you have to. That is what ma'am we have taught, right?
Yes.
Legible handwriting. Don't write very neatly at the start. Just maintain one good handwriting and make sure you check your time. I don't know if watch is allowed, but I guess there will be some invigilator telling you that this much time is left. So right. So yes, nothing. Don't worry, Sagar Kumar. Everything will be okay. Just do more practice. Okay.
Okay.
So,
So,
all right. Bye
all
bye.
the best.
everyone.
Bye bye. And
That's it.
score 100% marks.
Yes, make us proud.
Make us proud. So we have
Okay.
devoted so much time, and you also have devoted so much time. So be this time very productive. Okay. So bye bye.